What's up everyone, Pyre Husky here and welcome back in my YouTube channel after short break because of my holiday. So today's video is very important I believe because I'm going to talk about guild raid boss and tactics, how to beat it and maybe not how to beat it but more how to increase your damage. In this video I want to mention about Dino-san, who helped me to understand the mechanic of the game when I started my journey in Capybara Go. So thank you mate for a lot of time that you spent with me and helped me to increase my knowledge, and now I can share this knowledge to other people. So first of all, what do you need to do to increase your guild boss damage? First of all, of course, the very important fact is your equipment. I'm as a Nasir Scepter user or Reaper Staff user, I'm using Eternal Judgment Ring, of course Scepter. I could switch this Icy Bubble for another Eternal Bloody Grail to increase damage dealt after a crit to vulnerability target, but in my opinion, for early game and mid-game players, best option to choose is Icy Bubble to increase your survivability and also to grant the chance to froze the boss, which give you more rounds to play. And yeah, another very important fact is gems that you will use here. So of course, bonus damage to boss, every global attack, every main core attack. For example, in my case, it's lightning damage boost. For example, if you play Sky Splitter, you can use physical damage boost. If you play a Whisperer, you can use combo damage boost. If you play Blade of Justice, you can use basic attack damage boost, and so on and so on. So you have to choose gems that are particularly perfect for your build. Another very important fact is mounts. So if you see that there is a combo to choose, so let's back for a moment to the boss. So we have here this magnificent skill, Combo Mastery. If you see this, you have to use Diego. No matter what, you have to use Diego, because Diego skill increase your maximum combo count +1, and if you do him to 5 stars, +8% combo rate per turn, up to 40%. My Diego is 1 star, 0 star, so it's basic but very powerful. Another deploy that I use is, in first place, I'm using the carpet because of its skill damage, so it's very value to me. And another very important fact is your artifact. So which artifact use for the boss fight? In my case, I'm using Dagger, and I will explain you soon why when we go to hero and brand section. I'm using also this basic weapon just to increase my global attack, and additionally I'm just using this blade because it's +4 and also deal quite good damage. For example, if there would be this combo skill upgraded, I could use this new artifact that we got the previous update, the Twin Blade, because the more combo, the more times it can cast skill, and which skill to use. In that particular case, I'm using Pangu Axe, because skill triggers cumulatively 10 times, unleashing divine punishment, causing skill damage of 300% of the protagonist attack power. And in that case, it's the best choice for me. Sometimes it's better to use Xingqian Axe if there is more fire skills to choose. For example, Whisperer probably should choose this one as a main weapon, I mean main skill weapon, if there is a lot of fire damage, because Whisperer do a lot of fire damage. If you are Sky Splitter user, you can use as main weapon Heaven's Smoke, because every 4 Sword Chi triggers release one Unrevolved Sword Sword Chi, which is really incredible. And now why I decided to use daggers. I'm explaining you why. Because I have Mythic Joker, and every 3 daggers thrown increase the main character's global skill damage by 2%, stacking up to 20 times. So every time my dagger is unleashed, it increases my skill damage by 2%. Of course, if it counts to 3. So it helped me to stack this 20 stacks faster, and it's way better. In the previous video that I was not talking, I just put the fight. You will see it in the end of this video. You will see a small difference in the fight. So here I used full combo with the Murloc, and now I decided, sorry, not with Murloc, but with the Harpy, which should be way better for Reaper staff user and Nasir staff user. But here I decided to use Murloc just because there is combo buff, which can grant me more benefits. So in this place, of course, Archdemon absolutely must have, and it's perfect hero for every magic caster. And if you are Whisperer, Sky Splitter, just don't forget to use those 3 first heroes. So Murloc, Joker, and of course Wild Vulture is must have for every single class in the game. Because this boss is quite easy, that I will fight soon, I don't need more protection or heroes such as Knight of the End. Of course, sometimes I'm using it, especially if there is no combo skill, then I'm putting Kote here just to increase my base attack, because it's really juicy. So if you have issues with surviving, then you should take to Kote just to increase your survivability, and of course this icy bubble. And now about adventurers. Dragon Girl is still the best DPS in the game, till 10 star of course, but the difference between Leonardo and Dragon Princess is that Leonardo casts quicker, for example, Ghost Princess skill, and also has more chances to activate Froze status because of a lot of basic attacks. So when I know that I will have problems to survive, I'm using Leonardo. When I'm pretty sure that I will not die, then I'm using Dragon Girl. And what else? We talk about artifacts, adventurer, and now the most important fact, it's pets. So which pets I'm using for guild bosses and why? First one is of course Icy Queen. She's amazing, she's powerful, and how to prepare you pets for PvP content, for guild boss, etc. etc. Since developers add us loadouts, we can choose one of few that we rolled. So in my case, because I'm magic user, the most important fact is skill damage. Of course, I have here one combo damage, but it happened. I will try to roll for a better one. So I'm going to click here. If I will have more these blue stones, I will try to roll for something better. Of course, now I will use these blue bubbles only when I will go to level 8, and then I can get better skills. But the most important fact is your pet should focus mainly on stats that you are using. So Elsa, full skill damage, Freya, global attack and skill damage, and Slime King is really amazing. In this case, he will be using that one. So damage to boss, again damage to boss, skill damage and crit damage. This crit damage I will try to re-roll for another boss damage or global attack or skill damage, and it will increase greatly my overall global damage to the boss. So that's the most important fact. If you do those, believe me, your damage will increase greatly. So now let's take a fight and let's take a look how far we can go. And probably soon the damage will be even better when I will unlock a thermal judgment ring to the mythic, and also the same with Bloody Grail to the mythic, where damage is increased by additional 25%. Okay, now let's move on to the skill selection. First, let's take a look at our gear, if everything is okay. So here we have right skills, here we have also right skills, and here we have also right skills. Let's check here, bonus target and bonus to bosses. Okay, Orchid, Murloc, Joker, Vulture and Archdemon mount our beloved Diego, and of course relic we have here the Pangu and the others. Alright, everything is correct. So now we can start the fight. I think we should get about 300 trillion damage. And why I choose, for example, this skill instead, for example, of Super Bolt. Super Bolt doesn't work as good as it should, so it's pointless. The second fact is that I'm still mid-game player, so I need some more crit, and that's the reason why I decided to choose that one. So stance, normal attack have a 30% chance to trigger a super crit. It should increase slightly my damage. Of course, Secret Art Divine, in battle lightning damage plus 20%. That one is absolutely bad. Skill damage, of course, it's race up higher to the moon, but combo rate and counter rate, which is very important for us, of course, I mean combo rate, is going down, and we don't want this, believe me. So you have to choose skills that are particularly best for your build. So in that case, from Mythic I choose those two. Here I decided to take Holy Spear decrease, because each time Light Spear is triggered one time, attack plus 8%. So we take this, and here as you can see we have every single round we summon Light Spear. Another fact here, of course, is this one, Bolt Mastery, damage from Bolt plus 60%, and every skill that casts Bolt, so this one, Dagger with this one. And the last one is basic attack Icy Spikes to increase my chances to freeze the boss. So we have frozen from Icy Bubble, we have froze from Elsa, and we have froze from this basic Icy Spikes attack. It should be good. It should be really, really good. Okay, so let's watch the fight, have fun, and I hope this video will help you to rise even stronger, and see you next time. Bye!